Good. Felt good to get out there with the rest of the guys there. Obviously, I've been kind of, rehabbing some injuries that kind of happened in the summer there, but it was nothing serious and just felt good. Like I said, just get out there and get moving again, and play hockey.
Are the injuries behind you, or is it something that's going to take some management here?
Mostly behind. I think now it's just kind of, getting the rust off, getting back up to game speed, getting that practice work in, and hopefully get into some exhibition games later on there.
Have you spoken to Daryl at all amidst all the season change that happened about what your role could be for this year?
Nothing like that. I think I'm planning just to play the same way that I have been. That's my kind of mentality kind of going into this camp, is to keep growing as a player and as an individual and just help out the team wherever I can.
A lot of people think you'll be playing with Kadri a lot. You got to skate on the line with him today. What were your first thoughts about him on the ice?
Yeah, no, obviously he's a great player, right? We skated a little bit together as well this summer, both being from the kind of the Toronto area there, right? So obviously, yeah, he's skilled. He's a winner. So it's exciting times, and see what happens, right? But obviously, he brings a lot of experience, and very skilled player. So again, don't know what's going to happen there with the lines and everything like that. But yeah, he's a good player.
I know a lot of people on the outside have been like, "Oof, Mangiapane and Kadri would be a really good fit together." Can you see why you two would work really well together, even in your limited time together?
Yeah, I think he could work well with a lot of guys on our team, right? I think he's that type of player that when you play with him, he makes other people around him better, right? So again, it's you don't want to kind of read too much into it and everything like that. But yeah, he's a good player, and happy that he's on our team now.
You played against him a lot. What kind of qualities does he bring out in the opposition? He can be a little bit agitating, but he can also back it up.
Yeah, he obviously plays with that grit, and we'll get in there, kind of muck it up, and he's not afraid to get in there and cause havoc. But he's also a skilled player, score goals, and he's smart away from the puck. So he's kind of the whole package there. And again, it's good that we were able to sign him.
You signed after the trades were made. What sort of impact did, if they hadn't have made that trade, bringing in two great players like they did from Florida, that could have maybe impacted your decision to sign here?
Yes and no. I think my plan was always to kind of re-sign here. Obviously, they had to deal with Johnny and Chucky there and had to go through all that, and I was kind of secondary to that. But yeah, I think my plan though was always to stay in Calgary and play here and try to help the team win.
What's that like for you to go through though as a restricted free agent, seeing all the, for lack of a better term, drama unfold right before your eyes?
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least, right? You're just kind of sitting there, and I'm finding out when you guys are kind of finding out, and finding out kind of all the drama and what's kind of going on. I'm just waiting in the weeds, just kind of like everybody else, right? So I didn't know any inside scoop or anything, and I heard the kind of news drop, and it was just shocking and interesting, but it was good that we were able to get some players back there with that trade as well.
How does it feel to know about that stuff pretty much when we hear about it? Considering they're your teammates, wouldn't it make more sense to know about it a little bit before?
Maybe, but yeah, it is what it is, right? Can't do much about that, and those things happen. It's part of the game. Obviously, you wish those guys well, and they are friends over the years. You build friendships and relationships and all that. But it is a job, and now you just kind of got to move on, and we got to grow as a team and kind of get past that.
It's funny how things happen, because I don't think the irony is lost on you. If Johnny Gaudreau is still here and Matthew Tkachuk is still here, there's a damn good chance they don't have any money left for you. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Yeah. Again, you don't really kind of know what's going to happen in the offseason, but that definitely is a possibility there. If those guys kind of stayed, and maybe I wouldn't be here, right? Maybe they'd have to create, space and everything like that. But again, happy to be here and happy to be a part of this team, and hopefully we can do good things this year.
Sorry if it was mentioned, but what did you tweak?
Just kind of lower body issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know? Have you skated with Nazem in previous summers?
This was actually the first summer, right? Kind of go to I guess close gyms there. He's just kind of down the road, and this year was just the first year I kind of joined kind of their skates, and he was there, and yeah, it was just kind of like little 3-on-3 games and stuff like that, but nothing much.
Did you Did you have a role in convincing him? Were you talking
No,
up
no,
Calgary?
nothing. I had no clue. I was
You were out of the loop.
out
on
of the
that one
loops.
even?
Yeah, I was out of the loop of everything here. So, yeah, so when I heard the news, and obviously I congratulated him and all that. But yeah, it was just funny how that happened there.
Did you start playing on a line with him then, once you knew?
Yeah, no, he was the captain of his gym there, and he didn't pick me, so I'm still a little pissed about that.
Tough start.
Yeah.
Okay, just can I get one more in?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about Rasmus Anderson's one-timers. Did you
Oh
happen
yeah,
to see them?
2 in a row on the one power play. That was very good. I fanned right on it, right? Those ones?
Yeah, you saw it, eh?
Yeah.
Did you let him hear it today?
No, I didn't see him today here, so we were kind of separate groups. So maybe I'll save that one for later.